So these are two of my favorite subreddits. Torpedo tits, our torpedo tits.
Did you link them? Oh, no.
I think I can link it without like showing anything bad on the thing. I'll delete it right away if it. Yeah, it just shows the URL. You can't go there. It's not safe for work for Woody's unless he can put it somewhere else. And then the other one is our bolted on booty. Okay, so bolted on booty. In case you're not following, is fake asses, big, crazy, over the top, insane fake asses. Just not even realistic looking because that's the point. Fake asses.
I mean, how many of these are men? Is it all women? Because
that's a different subreddit.
I feel like there would be some pretty good comedy value in this stuff with a man.
I've definitely seen where like dudes will get these fake asses, but these are all ladies, as far as I could tell. A lot of them you can definitely tell because that's an innie, not an outie. And most of them, a lot of them are just unattractive. If I'm being perfectly honest, like they're just a bit disgusting. I'm looking at one right now and it's like, that's unnatural. That looks like she has like sports balls in her butt. Like I bet it's hard for her to shit right. Like that's weird. Like it's gonna be hard to find anything that fits you. But torpedo tits is I don't think you can duplicate the torpedo tit look with simple implants or anything. That's a genetic thing. Oh, the ab implants. Thank you, Taylor. This is where I was going next.
These body mods are only going to get worse as we become more and more technologically advanced. And then eventually in the next 30, 40 years, we're going to have like bionic arms and everything, like whatever you want. It's coming. So
what about bionic cocks?
Bruce
That'll
Buffer
be a thing.
had that.
Oh, yeah.
Bruce Buffer, that it's time.
Go gadget cock. Yeah.
It's time.
He had bolt-on abs installed, and it's weird because his body is comparable in like fitness level to like an Alex Jones. Like it doesn't look that great, but with clothes on, like it kind of works. And he takes his shirt off, and it's like, wow, you're like a fat McGregor or something. Like you've got abs and a chest, and he's been sculpted by a knife, but fatty. It's a weird thing.
Are you talking about this guy specifically?
Look, bro's living it up. Like I'd switch places with Bruce. Maybe not give up the years of my life, but he looks like he's having a good old time, right? Like, look at that picture.
Well, that's because of the money, not those ridiculous off-kilter abs.
It's a package deal, Taylor.
Maybe he's empty inside when he goes to bed, and he only. I always have this thing where like people on Twitter and Facebook and everything, they only show you the reality they want the world to see. They don't show you anything real. It's like this is who I want you to think I am. So every time I see something like that, I'm like, okay, who's this guy really? Or do I even care? Most of the time, I don't even care. I just want to go live in the woods.
Jesus Christ! Look at this creature. Is this a real thing? I mean,
which one?
That's a bad link. It's. Let me find a better one. I want to share that. This looks like this is a creature. This isn't a real thing.
I feel like people wouldn't really respect you for having fake abs because having abs is like different than having tits because having tits isn't like, oh, she worked really hard for those tits.
Yeah.
But having abs, it's like, oh, so this guy doesn't have the stick-to-itiveness to actually get abs, so he just bought them.
Look at this thing.
I can't look at that.
And by thing, I mean this individual. So,
Whoa.
What?
I'm very frustrated. I hear you guys bubbling. I know this new OBS has not solved all my problems. I have a new computer right there, fully assembled. I'm just practicing on it, making sure it's ready.
I mean, I really do think
it is a real picture. That's a being.
I think this is all going to be the future. We're just kind of going to get used to it because I think that it's going to become cheaper. It's going to become more normal. And people are going to start seeing their flesh as just something that they can do whatever with, almost like a jacket or whatever. Like, oh, I can do whatever I want with it. And then, of course, you're going to have the purists and I guess whatever the next generation of hippies are going to be who are like, screw that, man.
All natural.
Yeah. That's